Betwixt the raising of the undying emperor and the great planar war that shook the heavens, there was an age of contradiction, where cannons won kingdoms and muskets kept the peace. A brave few won the hearts of the conquered and conquerors alike. Of these we speak of the decline of the great kingdoms and cultures under the heel of empire. Of those we speak of gladiators and the untold thousands that worshipped them. Of this, an age of glory, where kings would be slaves and a gladiator would be king.
I don't remember any of this shit.
Greetings and welcome to Dodger and Die presents the Dread and Circus campaign episode 41. This is the last part of the spring seasonal match at the end of season 1 of the gladiatorial games, Civic Arena in Vatapol, Avasia, Torak. I'm your demon host Marty, joined by Adam, Mark, and Ahmed in person. Yesterday, or over the last couple of days, we finished the Doomsday campaign, which was our Pathfinder playtest campaign, and some of those characters have survived the 300 years, the coming of the Empire of Man, the Imperium, and now live in a completely different world. They have busily recreated characters, or redid characters from 2E back to 1E. And you got a little bit, if you saw the last episode of Doomsday, you got a little bit of exposition as to what they've been up to. These characters may begin to pop into Season 2 of Dread and Circus, but we're still gonna finish goddamn Season 1. Where we left off. The chart is too small. Yes. Tiny little chat.
Look how tiny. Ooh, it's got a cute little chat.
There we go. How hilarious would it be if Magnus still wins? It might be. Well, no for dinner then. Yes, this fight shouldn't take too long. We'll do dinner in a little while. It might be a little bit later. Levi. That's the plan. Also, check too small. There we go. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Sorry, hopping around on computers, changed a bunch of things. Okay, cool. Where did we leave off, or what was the summary of last game? Last game was called Spring Cleaning. We played on July 28th.
3 days before the playtest came out.
Right. The Conclave of Crimson Scale enrolls a select group of gladiators into the spring seasonal team match. Damien enters his own team, backed by Count Sargon. The winning team will receive great rewards, plus entry into the year-end championship match. But you want to go or you don't want to go?
No, Magnus wants to.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't handle the stress.
I'm just going to put the microphone right there. All right. So we can hear such juicy little whimpers as you want me to display.
I don't want to die.
I think we missed a little fight beforehand. I think Brog got tricked into serving your Ludus as sort of a warm-up match to the team match.
Yeah, he may have been deceived as to the exact nature of the conditions.
But the Ludus is quite low in the number of gladiators, and I believe quite low in funds. If this doesn't go well, we avoided so if we need to restock our Ludus, we have bad time. So the
Ashoka gave instructions to not get wiped out. Don't die was what he told Magnus.
Right.
Don't try to win. You can win if you want, but don't try. Don't die.
And I kind of remember that Magnus interpreted this as we need to lose and gave the most uninspiring speech.
Oh yeah, it was great.
There are many personages of import that are watching. All the leaders of the Ludi in Vatapol are here. Bogul von Kragenstein is also in the audience, along with Qued. Vestra Rawl sitting near them, as well as Chamberlain Brannock. The pissed off Sindara, the Goblin Queen, is half between tears and half between rage, as she's watching her champions of her Ludus just get demolished. Ashoka sitting beside Zargon and Zed, along with Phineas up in the leader seats that your Ludus owns. Because
he went down. He was down with the Goblin Queen. Then things went sideways, and he scooted back up.
Nem is up there with them. This is the first match that Zargon's watched.
Yeah.
He participated in one though.
Yeah.
But him, he is really excited at all the blood and death that's going on. And is having philosophical discussions with Zed. Cheb the Fingers eventually wanders up and finds his buddy Phineas and sits down beside him. Because he's your friend.
Yeah.
Why? Why don't we have better seats?
Because you haven't spent more on your facilities.
Money is tight.
There are even some crazy looking assholes from the
Oh yeah, those guys.
from the pits, from the pit fights. There are a lot of wizards that are here, including Lanziver, the illusionist, Rova, Sister Rella, and then Isram the Black is also cheering against, I think, Magnus's group, because he knows Phineas belongs to Magnus's group. You did glance over a few times, Phineas. You could see him like, yeah, anytime something bad happens to Magnus's group, he's cheering. Who else? We've got Lady Daystra, who is looking on sort of passively but beautifully.
Her nights are still going, right?
Her nights are still going. Oh, actually, no. Her nights got all pushed.
Oh, that's right. Those are the.
They got trounced. She's
Poo-pooing.
Norries.
she got stuck between the Goblin and the Knights. They were betrayed. The local boys took them out. Mr. Tiggs and guarded by Zad the Disloyal, as well as a bunch of tall boys, are probably making great profits this day. I think you guys made some bets with them. Good way to segue into what were the bets that you made?
I don't.
Oh, we have a sheet.
We have a sheet for that, sir.
Oh, okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, because I have no clue.
Because it's been a while.
Fuck that! Let's win the shit, says Lucas.
Yeah. So under party pages, there's a bets and gladiator matches.
Okay.
So
Season end game.
we bet on Brog. We had the end of game pot. That we actually marked as a donation in our ledger because we weren't expecting to win.
Yeah.
Oh, we get it back. Hey, look at that.
Did you bet against yourselves? Yeah.
Well, we didn't bet against
we didn't
ourselves
bet.
on this one. We just put they asked for us to put into the
Pot.
Ludi pot.
Oh, got
We
it.
put
So
10K.
they had a collection from
Yeah.
the Ludi to help fund the pot for the winners at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so they may see their money back. Were there any individual bets that?
No, because people are losing.
Hey, nobody was. Oh, hey, did Chuckles? Sorry, Damien. I bet we got to remember all the character names.
So there were no personal bets.
I've got nothing written down about a bet. So.
So,
Snake Castle and Idiot Druid.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Did Dogman and Snake Boy?
Okay, so they didn't bet against themselves. They just contributed to this massive pot of winnings. That I guess each Ludus kicked in 10 grand, and that will be significant. There were other things that were on the slate to be won. These notes I do have. Maybe? Not sure. end of season games. There's the People's Purse. These are all of the a portion of the payment for seats and confections and things that people have paid and perhaps donated. It sits at around 25 talents. There's the Spring Champions Medal, which is the thing that you need to present to go to the season end games, but it's also a magic item, or they tend to be magic items. And I do remember saying that this item can be combined in the same slot as the Summer and Autumn Champion medals. So there is some individual incentive to keep on winning this bullshit. There is an ornamental gladius at the Spring Champion. This is typically presented to the Ludi owner and displayed in the ludus, sort of as like a trophy. The Regent's Gift. So the man who sits on the imperial throne of Avacia and Stygia until the coming of age of the young emperor of this world sends a gift to Vatapol. This is how important Vatapol is in the civic arena, the imperial civic arena. And then, of course, entry into the year-end competition of Vatapol champions. So this is what is at stake. Now, there were a number of Ludi that participated. I believe all of them did, including the beasts, the beast tamers. All the beasts are dead, and Chebagast, after he was brought back with healing magic,
We saved him!
after being knocked out, basically surrendered.
So the magic jar shenaniganry that was used to kill Chebagast with his own beast?
You knocked him out, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
There was something going on there.
Throwing up.
Yeah, something took over his, like the dead body or the dying body of the beast of Penka, which is a dire lion trained for combat, wearing armor. But they have submitted, so the beast tamers are out. I don't think there are any goblins left on the field.
No, they're done.
Did they score any points though?
They got 2 points.
Yes, they were all. So the way that points are scored in this particular match is that there's this horrible artifact plucked from days of old, the exact use of which remains lost to history. But it is a torch that, when the living rise, it leaches upon your soul as fuel to burn the torch with magical light. You guys know mechanically and just watching so far that it's doing 1d4 negative levels. You just don't know at this point in time if they're permanent negative levels or if they're temporary negative levels.
Or if you turn it to some sort of wraith or
each
something.
round, and there are a bunch of egghead wizards and volunteers and judges that are sitting on the sidelines with hourglasses and timers and looking glasses and gongs to indicate when points are scored. The Goblin, while they're out because they have no more combatants on the field, they do have scored 2 points and are currently tied with the Monastery of the Fallen, the Grand Order of the Fallen Monastic Traditions, or the Fallen. There are monks still on the field, and Itzer Cray has used the torch at least once, and Tenzin, the Giant Killer, has been quiet in this fight. He's a little bit injured, and he's making his way to the torch now. There is one other monk that is on the field that is in a vicious fight at the bottom of the pit with Damien.
The monks also have 2 points.
They have 2 points, yes.
Yeah, they're tied.
They are tied with the Goblin. Now the Broken Shield all got knocked out or killed by the Knights and by the Goblin. Apparently the local boys made a deal with the Goblin and turned on them right away. Ajax and Ajax the Crawl, a bunch of independent barbarians, managed to not attack Magnus first, even though Ajax the Crawl thinks you're a traitor to your own kind. In previous matches, several weeks ago, you had slaughtered a group of Crawlland barbarians that were captured by the Duke's soldiers. Like, butchered them.
Better
and
to
took their
die.
stuff. You're wearing one of their helmets.
Better to die by Magnus's sword than by my face god believer.
You tell yourself that, you traitor.
Whatever makes me sleep at night.
There was a temporary truce called Ajax and his barbarians did make it onto one of the platforms, but Mongo and then fighting Damien was sort of a bad thing for Ajax to do. And I believe he's stable with 176 damage and 28 non-lethal. I think he's blind.
He's blind. He's permanently blind.
So-
Permanently blind.
Damien slashed him across the
The
face.
surgeon. The surgeon. The surgeon did him a...
We're gonna call Damien the dentist. Dentistry of
Yeah, he's alive because he had a magic item that prevented him from rage death.
Right. So yeah, this 12th level barbarian is lying on the ground.
You
blind.
should take that. Seriously.
Who else? Okay, so amazingly enough, Magnus and the Conclave of Crimson Shield are standing.
losing.
What's going on?
You go out there with his 6 con or whatever it is.
He brought in Sona, which is what level bard?
Fifth
Fifth
level.
level bard.
Whip Master. Nova Skullcrusher is a
Second level warrior.
Oh my god.
Nico is a second level sorcerer. Venerable old man.
It's kind of like a carnival.
It's a carnival is what this is.
Fleece is like a 4th level fighter bard.
Fleas is a fighter bard, a 4th level fighter bard.
All right.
And what's her
then,
name?
And then Drain.
Drain is a ranger,
Fourth level?
4th level ranger.
And then what's her name? The half orc or the orc.
Already described.
Oh, yeah.
Second level warrior.
Yeah. Magnus is 8th level, but he hasn't finished his training, so he simply has his BAB and his hit die, not his 8th level powers.
Got your hit die, son.
Yep.
Yeah. That's important.
And then Damien with his group, as he approached at the last minute, Count Sargon, or they approached you and wanted you to enter. Basically, Damien's on a mission to inspire the goodly people of Vanapol to join the Imperial Army and the armies of the Duke to fight the enemy to the north.
Goodly, neutral. Whoever wants to join, we're pretty cool.
Goodly equals human, or human sympathizers.
I was just so Lucas is wondering how all of our dudes didn't die, and I'm going, well, we worked really hard. I felt really hard. I was working with them trying to keep them alive. Got fucking lucky. Okay, I got that too.
You got lucky. I think with the starting position, they got
Yeah, that was
lucky,
the biggest.
and they had 2 groups that they were able to kind of not attack right away.
My Mama Bugbear just like rolled boots a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mama
She
Bloodbear,
just eats Sona.
I think she's just sort of floating around in the battlefield. She's got a fly spell, and she's like not bleeding with these horrible wounds and just floating around.
Messy shit.
Okay, where we left off initiative, did we describe all the others?
I thought we finished the round, to be honest.
Yeah, the monks are still up.
Yeah.
The Vatapol knights are still up. They have a temporary truce with Damien's icons until the monks are dead.
That's going to last about
Some of
2
them are
seconds.
running around in the bottom of the pit. These ladders are not long enough to go all the way 30 feet down. They're 20-foot ladders. So I've placed a couple of ladders on the map, but there's like a 10-foot gap from the lip of the pit to where the ladder starts. And I remember one of the knights fell into the horrible
So
pit.
question: if I have long arms, can I lower myself down to the ladder?
That's probably a decent way to get down.
Yeah.
There are. Who are the other enemies? So there's still a bunch of knights, and then the conclave is on the other side, and there's some monks going. So I think we're going to snap back into initiative. The crowds. How are the crowds feeling?
I think they're indifferent to...
We used healing,
Yep.
so they're indifferent to us.
The conclave, they're indifferent to because they think you're fucking around too much and not getting into the thick of it. Towards the monks, they are unfriendly. Towards the broken shield, moot. Towards the icons, they're indifferent. To the goblin, they're unfriendly. It's only the knights that are helpful. I'm gonna drag off the ones that don't mean anything at this point. Just clean up the battlefield.
Clean up.
The beast,
Spring cleaning.
the goblin, the broken shield. The in-depths. For some reason I got something asshole priest. Oh yeah, you guys were begging a priest to help heal and he just wasn't doing it.
He's the one who might accidentally catch an arrow. Oh no! Oh no, I missed!
Yeah, checking the initiative sheet. This game was like 2 months ago, so sorry for the.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, we played to the end of the round. This is the 12th round of combat. There is a haste that is going on somewhere on the conclave that will run out in round 16. And it is the goblin that go first. There's no one on the battlefield doing anything for the goblin. So the beasts. There's nothing on the battlefield for the beasts. I think Chepagas just moves back with the others. With Drace and Shift and kind of removes himself from the battlefield. He was crying about Mongo, but he sees that there are still like battling going on, and he wanders back. He's like bawling. Mongo, no! He buries his head into Drace's armor, and Drace is just kind of patting him on the shoulder. The Conclave. I'm gonna remove the goblin and the beast from the initiative.
Alright, so this is a 30-foot drop, you're saying?
Yes, with spikes at the bottom.
And where's the...
What do we do, Magnus? Yeah, what do we do? What do we do?
Woke to this, yay,
other
my favorite
guys,
thing is
the other
back.
guys
Good
are
to see you,
speed.
Steven.
What's the speed of the guys on this side? They're all wearing full armor. Like
There's a bunch of warriors wearing full plate. There might be some that can move quicker in their armor. Not all of them can.
keep your distance. I'm gonna go down there, clear out the enemies, and take out the slow ones.
Drain interprets that as shoot arrows at guys in armor.
Yes.
So he will reposition and fire an arrow.
I'm trying to see. Remember how fast Magnus is. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
All right, so I think we're going to come around the backside. So
Through here.
other way around.
70, 140. Okay.
Yeah, so a single move.
Single move.
Yeah, like over here.
He's got a 30. Right?
Yeah, move this way a little bit. Okay, and then
30.
okay, and then double click on Drain
30.
to see what he's got.
There's no way.
He's got 20 arrows left. Okay.
So it's 30 feet
And
with
haste.
spikes at the
Oh,
bottom.
hey, haste had two. He hasn't actually
Right.
done the haste. And here
30 feet with spikes at the bottom.
Yep, there are ladders all over the
Okay.
place.
And then just double move.
Drop a ladder for me now!
Drain, in case they come around.
If they're in front of me, drop a ladder for me right now!
Okay, Sona comes running over
Oh,
here to
okay.
the ladder.
All right.
Okay, I'll put.
Is there a ladder that
Is Sona hasted?
It's one I believe the expedition retreat.
Okay,
Is Exodus-
so he runs over here and he's picking up a ladder.
Yes.
Vigo, help him put the ladder down!
Minus
No, not Vigo. Nova, help him put the ladder down!
2
Or
plus 1. All right. So Drain is going to shoot at one of the men in full plate, or one of the men in armor, just because
Which one?
he was told to. The one that's closest to him right now.
So Phoenix Riverman.
The guy has 70 non-lethal damage.
Yep.
The guy's like, oh, he's still there.
He's having a bad day.
Yep.
Gonna have a bad day. Gonna have a bad day again. AC 19.
No. Nope.
Get that ladder down, boys.
where did okay, Ken, what's her name? Nova?
The truce is over. They're firing at us.
Return in kind.
Oh no! Please go protect Drain.
Okay, so Fleas is running over beside Drain.
Yep.
All right, and then Nova comes running over and is trying to help Sona drop a ladder.
What do I do? I'm an old man.
She has
Is there anything you want me
She
to identify,
has-
sir?
the barks.
Between the two of them, they're able to kind of skitter down a ladder here.
Okay, I'm gonna smooth this arse over. 35, and then
You can probably fast climb. How's your climb?
Mike. Okay, let me
It's
put
gonna
it
be
back.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty goddamn strong.
And it's a fucking ladder. Do it.
my
It's not a
my
grease
climb
road.
is plus 4.
Although, I don't know whose team he's on.
My climb is plus 14.
Okay, you can fast climb down a ladder. You can just treat it as 30 feet movement.
Okay. So this is now 70 feet. So wait, 70 feet here.
Yep. Now you're wading through a field of spikes. This is
Is
difficult
it
terrain.
difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Well, you're in there now.
Okay, you're down there like fucking spears everywhere.
Okay, so we said that was 70, so I can move 35.
Okay, you're wading through the support
35.
beams of the structure above.
Wait a minute. I'm hasted it.
Yeah.
So that was. This is one move. Two moves. Two moves. Three moves.
You mean 3 moves?
I'm hasted.
It's
God, yes. Haste gives me.
yeah. It's not like second ed.
Wait.
Really?
140.
You never learned the rules originally in the first place, so
I kept thinking 3 things.
Sure I did.
Actions.
Enough. Maybe just do this.
35. I can't get there. Wait, can I reach?
Okay, so you're running through the spikes.
You could probably reach the little.
I can reach a little guy.
But that was 2 moves,
Yeah,
wasn't it? So
that was 2 moves.
you're done.
Okay.
Fuck you, Magnus! We're gonna win this!
The gnome says to you, Tenzin the giant killer you faced early on in one of your fights in the arena.
kicked his ass.
You beat the piss out of him.
Shit out of him. With his human baby
He
Chucku.
kind of swings down like he was like hanging on to one of the cross beams, and he swung down.
Fuck you, Magnus! Nitzer, why aren't you picking up the torch?
Fuck you.
Fuck the both of you!
No. Fuck.
All right, Damien and the icons, Jim and the holograms. That's my favorite band. All right, there's this monk.
You know, if we're both survive this, I'm gonna ask for some lessons.
You are undisciplined, is what he says.
Is that a fact? Alright.
And hasn't your empire taken enough?
You gotta aid me first. That's what I was doing.
So, the man at arms?
Commander Army, yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
there's a knight that's down. He'll incur an AOO if he moves into.
Does he have a pole arm?
Oh, right, he's got a pole arm, yep.
Yeah.
He's using a glaive or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a d20 because I can't exactly remember what they're. That should be a success.
Guard officer. I will put the link. Guard officer.
Yeah, I don't have all that stuff.
Yeah. What'd you roll?
I'm rolling now. Hang on. Yeah, AC 25 does not hit.
Nope, but he did aid.
Pardon me?
He did aid with his pole arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And next attack.
So this guy in the pit with you swings his pole arm near the monk, causing him to duck, giving Damien an opening.
Nope.
The monk is just aggravating. He's like dodging your swipes.
I'll just basically. Yeah, missed.
Okay. You can surrender if you want.
You can go fuck yourself.
As I said, no discipline. All right. Phoenix Riverman is pulling out a bow. He's gonna fire twice at the guy with the bow. He's at a plus 13 plus 8.
Oh!
What spells are
Plus Damien's.
What spells are what?
Bard song.
Bard songs.
what spells are on drain?
Oh, hang on a sec.
We're just gonna figure out Drain's AC.
Phoenix
Drain
Wind
has
is here.
bark skin, shield, long arms, expedition streak,
So
heroism.
he's got
Dark skin and
the shield on top of his base AC.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so plus 15. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, well, I think.
Where were you 3 rolls ago?
Okay, roll the confirmed critical against Drain.
Oh, sorry.
These are my boys.
31?
That'd be a crit against Drain.
Roll percentile.
Oh, fuck.
73?
Oh!
Magnus said don't shoot at the slow guys.
D52.
Oh.
Alright.
At least it's not like a 52. That's not necessarily.
This is just random.
It's random.
Piercing
It's-
with the 52. Regular damage and missing an eye.
Okay, make a fort save.
DC 30.
DC 31.
31. Okay. Okay, roll me a d20 and tell me if I got a 20. Oh, I can do that.
17. He
That's
doesn't have a plus 13.
no. He's got a +7.
Hold on, he has a plus 7. Is there anything else here that would help? Drain.
You got hit in the
Heroism.
Oh, he's gonna shoot himself.
Heroism.
Yeah, that's in there.
That's it. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so he is sickened for a long time, and he takes, I guess, 3d8 plus 15 damage.
Oh! Please survive.
+15? Dear lord. How fucking bones these guys?
29 damage.
It's still good. It's still good.
How many hit points does he have?
He's got 48.
Yeah,
Okay. Stop doing that! I can't see that far.
All right, the next Zach.
Yeah, I was plus 15, so this is plus 10. 22.
That misses.
Definitely misses.
Okay.
All right. This is not very nice.
He's got a strength bow. It's magical. He's a warrior. Good thing he doesn't have deadly aim. Yeah.
We'll shoot him back. Eventually.
Next.
Yeah, and then the rest of the soldiers. What are these two?
They're heading down the ladder.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, this one's aiding the other one and trying to lower him down. I think there's an acrobatics or a climb check that's required.
I'm guessing these guys roll climb checks.
Yeah, let's see. First one, he's able to aid his buddy. And then Mark, you need to roll a climb check. 1d20 plus
Excuse me.
3
Minus 20.
minus 3. The DC is 15.
Oh, fuck. Nope.
Fails by 10. This guy falls into the pit. Kind of scrambles a little bit. He's like trying to get down, and then he slips and kind of ends up falling. He could make a climb check DC 25 to grab the edge, but he can't.
So
So now he's got
You roll a
spikes
20.
that attack his AC of 20. There are 3 spikes that hit him.
Ooh. Just let them try to come down. It's like they want to kill themselves.
Oops. He was too big.
Too big.
41 damage.
I'm not sure if that's correct. I think it added
It didn't do the 3d6. It didn't
15, 20, 32. I don't know how it came. Yeah, the D's. The D screwed up. So that's 32 plus. Oh my god, what's it on? 32. 46 damage.
46 damage.
This warrior's got 34 or 40. Yeah, he's out. He falls to the bottom and is impaled on a bunch of spikes. He's actually still alive. The crowd's going, "Oh! Is that what yelling?" The other guy looks at Phoenix Riverman, who's busy firing arrows. That was the icons. Monks. Alright, this monk is going to attack Damien.
Okay.
Damien. I love saying that.
Why?
Women.
He's going to flurry of blows. He doesn't have any stunning fists left. He's going to flurry at plus 12, plus 12, plus 7, plus 7.
So everybody can see Damien dominate this monk and totally not get his ass kicked.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I think you're gonna win, by the way.
AC 30, AC 15.
Maybe not.
AC 30 might hit, depending on.
Repose him.
Excuse me.
No, I don't have cost on the first one.
You still have an image, right?
I've got 2 images actually.
Okay, there you go.
2 images, 73.
It's me.
Fighting, protect
Okay,
your
he
box.
kicks you for 13 damage.
Alright, is that lethal or non-lethal?
He's doing lethal at this point. Did he miss?
Yep.
Did he miss within 5 on 15?
No. He's way off.
Okay.
AC 30. I'm fighting.
And then his 2 last attacks at plus 7. These are basically one.
20s.
AC 18, AC 25.
Pops an image.
AC 25 hit an image?
Yes, it does.
30 hit
Okay.
then. Yeah.
So, roundhouse kick kind of gets you, and then he tries to go after where he thinks you are, and a bunch of flurries, and then a knee, and
Still one image.
the knee caught an image. Your tricks will not save you.
That was 13?
13 kick, yeah. And 1 image. The other monks. Nitzercray is going total defense down in the pit. Tanzan Giant Killer is using cover to avoid Magnus's AOO. He walks up to the torch.
He's using cover. If I still get an AOO?
No.
Nah.
And picks it up. Son of a bitch!
I'm gonna kill him this time.
There's this flare of blue lights from his eyes.
Gotta hold it for the whole round.
What's that?
Gotta hold it for the whole round. Get him, kill him, hurt him. Pick it up, don't count for shit.
Are there any other monks?
Wait a minute, so he can drop it before he gets fully drained?
No, that you don't get a point unless it drains you.
Yeah, that's the only way to get a point.
No, but what I'm saying is it's gonna start draining him.
Yeah.
And if he dies,
No.
or if, well, no, what?
If he has to hold it for a whole round.
Right, so it could kill him
So
without,
if you kill him and he drops it, then
They don't get a point.
4.
Knights.
4. How much was the drain?
Knights are up there.
it doesn't drain yet. His next turn it'll drain.
Knight Captain. Oh, these guys are not injured at all.
Why are
No.
they not injured?
Oh yeah, that's right. They're injured in their battle, but I don't have hit point damage on
Yeah,
them.
because it was just kind of story that they rumbled with the
It
broken
was the
shield.
D6. We did the D6s.
Okay.
I was gonna say if they're not injured,
Although in the D6 method, I think it was a wipe.
They did do really
Like it was 2 rolls of
Is
D6s.
that what we did, the D6 method?
We did the D6 method, and it was like 6 wounds to 1 wound on the first round, and then it was just a smashing. So one guy's kind of like half health or less.
Alright, they've been doing stuff. They are still doing well, though. I think they can't do anything against the monk. One of their knights is kind of whimpering and trying to climb away. I remember them unloading a lot of javelins on the monk.
and it doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because he's got an AC of 30 and deflect arrows.
They are just quietly moving around. Now they're in heavy armor, so it's quite obvious, but they've They're abandoning this position. Moving over here.
It's 5 of them.
Grease!
Do you have any more? I think you should, right?
They saw this guy falling off. They know that getting down there is bad, but they're just repositioning this round. Conclave. The crowd is going nuts.
Okay, so keep your distance. Grease them if you
A
can.
bunch of them standing up, trying to get a look.
Drain is gonna like return fire with the Arrow Man. Screw you, Arrow Man, Bowman. The beat up guy who just fucking critted him. I'm not taking that. So how hurt is he?
Got a lot of non-lethal.
He's really woozy.
He's really woozy. So is it bullseye shot or like rapid shot full round?
I don't know.
He's
So
on full
you
plate.
got-
I missed last time. Sick.
It's here.
1d20 plus 12. 13 minus 2 for sick is plus 11. Minus 2 for deadly aim is plus 9. We'll do like plus 7 plus. Now we'll do one shot. So 1 at a plus 13. So he's steadying his aim. And he's gonna just ace him one. AC 21.
It's his armor.
Okay.
It's like the arrow's hanging out. It's in like a little bit of a chainmail that's hanging off of his arm. Nothing. Rest of the conclave.
So Magnus moved south. He's going to take a move to pull out the Merciful Sword,
Okay.
and I'm going to strike Giant Killer.
Wait, your reach is 15.
Yes.
With lunge, it is.
You put away a sword.
Let's drop it.
So you drop your flaming sword in your feet. At your feet.
Running out, please.
Oh,
You
he's got
is it quick draw or move?
gammon as spell. It's move.
Move. Okay. The merciful sword comes out.
Fucking protect me, Nitzer!
Okay, so
Wait, hold on, Magnus. Surrender! Come on! I'm going to kill you! I fucking will!
Surrender.
Plus
Come
two
on. I'm
change.
going to kill you.
I don't want to kill it, so I don't want to
okay,
kill
so
it. 20.
plus 1,
6,
24. Plus 3, change shirt, plus
Okay,
2.
here we go.
So it's a total of 6 AC there.
Yeah, I hit him.
Sorry, I got it.
He's got an AC of 23, 24, 23.
I hit him.
AC 38. What? He just doesn't go wide as the sword is reaching it too far.
Sorry, buddy.
I think please
2d6,
please move forward
3d6.
and
Okay.
grease under the guys.
Is Bard Song running? Sona? Anybody? I don't think it is. Oh wait, no.
Sona's part song.
Sona's
Is it
Bard.
running?
Should be.
Okay.
He was
Is 39 non-lethal damage?
39 non-lethal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here or
yeah,
Is he still
that'll be
awake?
fine. And then
He has
grease under
16
it.
before.
these guys?
Barely.
He's awake?
Yep. 39 non-lethal plus 16 damage is 49,
Is it
54. Yeah, he's in
that?
single digits.
I think so.
Gnomes are good cons, man.
Okay. Is there anything that I
He's
can
just
do?
slapping off to the side as the merciful blade comes in and baffs his head.
Okay, hold on.
Put him by the corner there.
Magnet, could I rage?
Like here?
No, right there.
If I rage, it's just gonna
One more.
do
One
2
more.
more damage. Is it like 2 more? 1 more hit point damage?
Okay, please move forward and is going to grease under the three at the bottom there.
Is there anything that Magnus can do to hit him again? Let's just fucking hit him with the other sword. I don't want to kill.
These three?
The one that are making like a Tetris piece. Yeah. And could you take double move these two to come sort of
Back down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they were going in the pit.
Are they were they going to go in the pit with Magnus?
I think so, unless you're changing your mind.
No.
They're going in the pit.
My guys?
Yeah, Sona and Nova.
No, stay up with the other guys.
Okay, so have them like come to regroup.
Okay, the guy's gonna get another point, which is
So-
really, really bad for us. I don't have another way of hitting him. Hit him! Hit him!
How many hero points to take a new action?
I don't have.
One.
We don't have hero points here.
Yeah, well,
There's no hero points in this game.
are you sure?
Does somebody on the channel have a hero point?
I think they were already spent, but that's a good thing to.
Can't spring attack in difficult terrain.
I think you can. You just move speed slow.
Yeah, just your move speed screws.
Lucas, please give me one hero point.
I don't know if he has one.
I think I do. I think I can.
Goddamn initiative.
Audience hero points. See who's got one. Lucas has a hero point. Lucas has a hero point. Firefox, Nemi, randomly, Lucas.
Okay. Foxfire, Nemi, randomly, Lucas, and Direwolf Rain have hero points. Quinta has a villain point.
Yep. Where's Quinta? I miss him. Where is he? Where's he? I think.
Guess they weren't a big fan of saying it.
Why did you kill the gnome?
I'll give you a hero point to let you kill a gnome. Alright. Lucas is spending a hero point.
Oh, critical threat.
Because it's hilarious.
That's
This crazy look at
a
Magnus's
critical
eyes
hit.
as he critical hits with the
Non-lethal sword.
Okay.
Let's see if it kills him anyway.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Percentile.
He's just splattered.
He's dead. 69. That's a good one.
Dave hit it too.
No point for you.
25.
69 is D52.
You could just have him holding it.
39.
In his hand.
39.
He could get a point and
Or you could turn. You hit him so hard you turn.
That's fucking hilarious. Bad parry. Critical. Target is disarmed. One item. Okay, so I think he gets a fourth save or something bullshit to try not to make that happen. Nope, but you do critical damage with the non-lethal weapon.
so 46 plus 1d6. Does the
No.
It doesn't right? Plus 50.
Does the bonus die get multiplied? No.
75 non-lethal. Good luck with that.
Is that correct?
46 plus 1d6 plus, yeah.
Okay. I gotta do some maths now to see how dead he is. So he has
Much lethal.
No, I didn't hit with any. Oh, he had 16 lethal, that's it.
75 would be 114 non-lethal.
What's his total normal hit points?
60.
Okay, so when he gets to 120 non-lethal, then you start making. Then anything over 120 non-lethal is.
I thought it was your normal hit point total.
Okay. I believe it's when you're double your normal hit point total. Because it's truly. Okay. Okay. There's no real damage. Unconscious.
Your fruit smells like garlic, by the way. Just want to point that out to you.
So
I was pretty sure when it exceeded your normal hit point, it became lethal. But
I think it's when it. I'll check if it's in 3.5 because
if a creature's non-lethal damage is equal to its total maximum hit points, all further non-lethal damage is treated as lethal. Total maximum hit points, not double.
Okay.
That is bad.
No, he's not. He's still good.
Well, so we subtract 60 from 140.
Oh, maybe not.
114, sorry, is 54. So 60 non-lethal, 54 lethal, puts him at 70 damage lethal. He's at 60 hit points, so he's at minus 10 hit points.
There you go. He's still good. He's still good.
Yeah, dude, that number seems really high for something. But yeah. You start to run across the nose. His teeth, he's got teeth that are falling out and flying everywhere. His nose is now flattened. His face now no longer has like a contour, it's like pancake face. As you hit him with the side of the blade, the item falls out of his grasp. We'll roll a d20. 1 through 8 is.
It lands on you too, correct?
1 through 8 are just squares around him. Anything higher is in his own square.
In his own square means he's gonna.
He might get the points. So if he's
But he lost. He dropped it though.
It is out of his hands. Yes.
So you have to restart to do it again.
Roll a d20.
Okay. You want me to do it?
If you're sitting there and you're flipping it in your hand, does that mean you take it or no?
Okay, so it's in his square, and it's next to him. It might be touching him a little bit, but he's on the ground and he falls down. We'll say 50-50 that he falls into a spike.
Correct. 1d2.
2 is bad. Oh, d2. 2 is bad. Okay, no, he fell. Okay, he's too small. Gets blasted against a bunch of spikes, and he's lying there. His face is all wrong.
Surrender and save your friend. Come on. Don't be stupid.
Okay, what are Sona and what are they doing? They moved around the battlefield.
Moved around the battlefield.
Okay.
Sona's got Expedition's Retreat up, so Sona could theoretically cast a spell. Not all of them. That wasn't enough.
Icons.
Well, they're not to them, so they're gonna not be in bull rush position.
Right.
Fuck that, assholes.
Oh yeah, the grease knocked over 2 of the soldiers, and the main captain is still standing in the grease.
They'll move.
He just widened his stance a little bit, growling like, please. So they're just gonna double move away?
Yep. They don't want to get down there with Magnus anyway.
Left island! We are maneuvered! Fucking busy!
Fine.
Those guys are really tough.
Damien, what are you doing?
Oh, he can't retreat. He can't do so. Alright,
This one guy keep on hacking at the monk. He's too quick, is what the man-at-arms says behind you.
Alright, so he helped with the 16 was the
Aid.
Aid.
Yep.
So first attack, plus 16, AC 34.
Critical threat.
Ooh.
I think it's first crit. No, second crit. Second crit.
Nope.
AC 20 is not a critical hit.
Any other attacks?
You struck him though. He was about to say something smarmy again, and then
AC 28.
misses by 2.
So hard to hit.
Yes, he is.
He's the leader of their house.
And it's one hit. 6 plus. I gotta double check the damage. Sorry.
Alright, so the plus 14. So that's 19. Oh, and plus 9 there. So 20,
Yeah, 28 when they hit any. Sorry, I gotta check Jamie's damage again.
You guys have victory points. I think there are some.
Yeah.
F2.
We can add a D6. Oh, does Damien's group have some victory points?
I think I've got my own victory.
Yeah, I think I split the 2 into one goes to Damien and one goes to your.
Yeah.
I think you guys used your own already. I think Magnus might have used that. I did over here.
Oh, did I use? I think I used a victory point
Yeah.
when hitting.
I think Damien still has a victory point. If you wanted to roll a D6, try to get a 2 or higher, it's a critical hit.
It won't be a critical hit.
It would be
It's
a second hit.
Oh, right, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? I may as well because I'm going down. And if I can at least take 2 house kind of leader guys down with me, I will save some face at least.
Cool.
Die 6.
22. I'm just calculating my regular damage, so it's 22. Roll the d6 right now. 6. So that's gonna make
The crowd goes, "Woo!"
heroism.
Brawl gets chucked into the middle.
Catchphrases plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. Alright.
Monks are not known for their high hit points.
They've got so many ability scores they need to jack that,
Yeah.
kind of falls to the wayside.
60 points of damage?
2 hits.
2 hits.
Okay, you slashed a ragged slash across his chest. Some of his monk gear went flying everywhere, like you broke an amulet and it kind of fell off. He was trying to stumble to catch the amulet because he needs his AC. And that's when there was an opening, kind of left his armpit open, and you came in from the side and slid your blade 6 inches into his armpit towards vital organs. You're pretty sure you popped a lung. You felt a little resistance, and he's now making this ragged gasp.
Who's undisciplined now?
60 damage on top of the 34 he already has, puts him at minus 14, and his con is 14. I did that math right. 80, 90, for 60 damage, 94. So you kill young Kathu Mutagog, the chief monk, at least of this tier, belonging to the fallen monks, with 2 swipes of your blade.
Fuck me.
Good strike, sir.
One of your men at arms behind you.
Now let's go get that torch.
Yeah, you're going.
You need to roll
Victory or
a performance check.
Two of them because you killed them, and you did crit.
No, it wasn't a crit. It's 2 attacks.
Oh, but the 9. Oh, you.
I'm gonna double check what that is. Hang on. Got a +2 from adoration, and I think I got it written at the top of this page.
Much blood is
Plus
spilled
12.
this day.
Who said this?
The Emperor.
He's watching.
Yeah, you have pushed the icons from indifferent, or the crowd's reaction to the icons from indifferent into friendly. It's a +1.
Alright.
Doesn't stack
Stack
up
the
your
bards on.
Bards on, but okay. Monks. Well, that last round was tough on them.
Told him to surrender. Told him to surrender and save his friend.
You know what? The guy with 1 hit die left played with the death artifact.
Surrender.
I think Nitzer is going to surrender.
I submit to the entropy.
He's just simply going to start crawling out.
-4 levels.
Does he
Yeah,
save
I
his
guess-
friend or not?
No?
I think he's 5th or something. I guess.
Priest.
He submits. He leaves the gnome lying there, who does need to make a Constitution check.
That's not a good. That was a good check. Sorry.
The DC is
Yeah, this
at
group
minus
is hard
10,
on
so
monks,
20.
Yeah.
He's got a +3 to it, so he makes it, so he's stable.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to kill the guy.
From now on, they're gonna call him Toothless Tanzan.
Pancake jaws.
Puddin.
Goodness. Okay. That ends the monk's turn. They are now out of the fight. That could have gone a completely different way. Knights. Nah, yeah, these guys are crawling around on all fours into the grease. Just crawl around in the grease.